My name is Paul Coughlin, and Caleb just took a panoramic view of young boys 8 to 11 practicing their driving range out here at Cranberry Valley Golf Course. Pretty soon we hope to talk to Dennis and maybe a couple of the boys. Okay, now with me is Dennis Hoye, the director of the Cranberry Valley Golf Course. And Dennis, can you tell us what's going on today?
Yeah, this is week 3 of our summer junior camp, and every year we work on all the different aspects of the golf game. And this week we're working on their favorite part, which is driving the ball, see how far they can hit it. Last 2 weeks we worked on chipping and putting, and then over the next couple of weeks we get into our competition phase of the program, where we have them actually have contests against each other, and it's a lot of fun.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And how many boys have you got here?
We have boys and girls, but we have about 20 to 25 in the early group, and then we have a second group that comes in about an hour, which is about the same, a little bit less than that, maybe about 20 in that one. So we have about 45 kids total.
That's a pretty good group.
Yeah.
And do they all stick with golf?
Well, I mean, a lot of them do, and we're hoping that we can get them to start at a young age, and I think it's been pretty good over the years, and we've had a lot of these kids have stuck with it. So, and actually we have quite a few of the kids that used to do it come and help us with it, volunteer their time to come over here and help us with it. So
That's good. Now, does this help the Harwich or the Monomoy future golf team?
yeah, actually we got 2 kids, actually 3 of them are going to be on they're going to be freshmen this year going into Monomoy that come and help, and they're going to be starting out, and they're doing pretty well. So should be a good injection of talent into the team this year. So we're happy about that.
Well, that's great. And let's see, what else can we talk about? Now, coming over, we ran into a lot of kids over in the other chipping and putting.
Yep, they're what we do is we're doing a refresher for them and take a little bit of time, and then we're going to rotate them in a few minutes, and then they're going to come over and hit drivers. So we try not to have them all. We keep moving them around to different stations as we go, just to keep, so they keep working on each part of the game, not just the one. So
very good. Now, maybe you could send a couple of guys over after they're through doing what they're doing, and we could interview them as well.
Sure. I think one of the things that's always fun is I think most of these kids are really shy and won't want to be on television. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sure we can get a couple volunteers that'll come over and talk to you, I think. So.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thanks, and good luck with this program.
All right. Thanks.
Very good. Okay. On my right is Matthew Veery, and on my left is Brendan Smith. Young golfers. Brendan is going to be a freshman at Monomoy High School next year, and hopefully you'll be on the golf team.
Yeah.
What are you learning today?
Today we're helping out the kids with their driving and just teaching them proper technique.
Now you're helping. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're an expert at this, is that right?
I guess so. Yeah.
We don't use that word very often.
Yeah.
We know it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
But anyhow, you're more experienced, and you're able to help these young kids.
Yeah.
Now, what is their biggest flaw?
Most of them will just try to swing up, so they're trying to hit the ball up instead of just letting the loft of the club do the work. So they're just trying to scoop the ball up when they should just stay down and hit through the ball.
Okay. Now, Brian, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You're doing good? Now, are you able to hit the ball the way he mentioned?
Yeah.
Attaboy. And how old are you?
9.
You're 9 years old. Is this your first year?
No, it's my second year.
Your second year. Okay. And you enjoy golf?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want to get up and play on the high school golf team, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good for you. And now, do you play Cranberry Valley at all?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? With your father?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a good golfer?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder you want to be a good golfer, huh? Now, do you have brothers and sisters?
I have one sister.
One sister. Is she a golfer?
Not really.
Not really. So you're gonna all the future of the Smith family relies on you, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay. So, well, we've talked to a couple of the golfers, and we've talked to Dennis. and we'll see what's next. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, let me ask you a
the
question.
pitch that the golf club is at.
Does it look like the ball's ready to jump up in the air? Think about what we just did over with the chip in. Did the ball kind of look like it wanted to go up in the air?
Yeah.
There you go. That's loft.
That's loft, okay? Now here, you don't have a lot of loft, okay? Now, the fact that it's long and light means it's gonna go fast, okay, without having to force at it, okay? Next thing we're gonna talk about here is ball position. When you set up to hit a driver, what you're trying to do, and what ball position means is where the ball is in relation to your feet when you set up to hit it, okay? So what we're gonna look at here is we want you to set up with the ball adjacent to the heel of your forward foot, okay? Now, the reason you do this is when you go to hit a driver, what happens is if you took a long club like this and put it way back here, when you go to hit it, see where the club is here? It's gonna hit back here, and also the face is, which way is it pointing? Over towards you guys, right? It doesn't have time to get back to what they call square position, so you can hit it straighter, okay? That's why you want that ball to be right up here in the front. So when you're able to come down and into it, the club face can get nice and square, and you can finish through on it. Make sense? Okay. Now, the two things I want you to do, we're going to do a drill here first with golf tees, which a lot of you have probably done before. And this is to get your timing down a little bit. So we're going to have you set up a golf tee just like this, okay? Take a full swing and try to knock the tee out of the ground, okay? Sweep it out. Well, that one broke. They don't always break. So it's spin. But number one thing to remember, if you do that, do not go out and pick it up. We have plenty of tees. So once it spins and goes out there, leave it and get another tee. But only need to do it one time. Then I want you to put a ball up on the tee and try to do the exact same thing. You know what this drill does? Teaches you, when you swing it at a golf ball, you swing through the ball, not at the ball. Okay? Which means sometimes when you try to hit something hard, your muscles get all tight. You try to hit it as hard as you can. In golf, what you're trying to do is swing right on through and keep the club moving. Make sense? Seems like an easy drill, right? So we'll give it a try in a second. So what I want you guys to do, you're 2 hitters at a time, okay? So if you're hitting, when you're not hitting, the guys that are not hitting, stand back a little bit. Have a couple guys get up front, or actually you can probably do 3. You can do 3 because you get 5 people, right?
Yep.
Okay? And then switch out after about 5 or 10 shots, and then you're all set.
One last thing I want to point out about when Dennis was doing the tee drill. When he did that, you notice how much grass his club hit? None. All he's doing is sweeping across the top of that tee. If he hits the tee, he's done what he wants. If he hits the ground behind it, it's not what he's looking for.
What else happens with the tee? The ball's sitting up like this, right? The shots on the golf course, you don't get that chance, right? So when you're hitting a ball off a tee, the ball's already sitting up a little bit, so you're not hitting down like you would be with an iron or a chip shot like you just did, right? A little bit different. And then what we're going to do in a second is we're going to do the follow-through drill in a second, okay? How many of you guys watch the British Open over the weekend? Rory McIlroy, huh? Pretty good stuff, right? So what you saw is when those guys on TV hit a golf ball, where do they end up?
You're watching, they're doing the tee drill.
They get set up like this, keep flex until the ball
Hit the tee.
keep it flex, keep it flex.
Nice.
Stay there. Flex, flex, flex.
Is that tee moving?
Yeah. Okay. Stay right in there. Just sweep. Sweep on through. Better. Okay, one more, and then you go for a ball. Okay. Oh, that's swing it up. That's right.
Okay, you can keep one up now. Careful ball. That's 5 swings. He hasn't hit the tee yet.
Okay. I'm swinging back here.
All right, hang on a second. If you're not hitting the tee, you've got to adjust your swing.
We're watching these boys chip, and then they're going to try and putt it into the green, into the hole afterwards. And the point is, of course, to get real close to the hole and to get a little lift on the ball. So we'll see how they do.
Oh, nice chip. All right, grab your putter. Line it up like you did, remember? Putting grip. Don't break your wrists.
How you doing? Okay.
Come on, Colin, get it close now. Oh, nice chip. Yeah. Almost. All right, get your putter. No, get your putter. That was a great chip.
All right, right up.
Okay, now make this putt now.
Nice and easy, right up to the hole.
All right, Colin. Good job. You're a good listener. Okay, same thing now. Come on. Right as close as you can. It's a nice chip. You gotta grab your putter now. Let's make the putt. Okay, good try.